Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. Today I'm here to do a reading for Aquarius. Now this will be for the 25th of April to the 1st of May 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it is a general reading, so it's not going to suit everyone out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid and energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Now, because my videos are being around 40 minutes, I thought I might try to make it a little bit quicker, but I wanted to use a whole heap of oracle cards for something a bit different. So I've pre-shuffled the oracle cards already. And got them organized so I can go through them, and then we'll do tarot on camera. Okay, so put them over there for a minute. All right, let's start. So the first deck, you have Night Wind in reverse and the Ocean of Eternal Love in reverse. It looks like you're not wanting to do some sort of healing with the Ocean of Eternal Love. I also wonder whether there is a lot of love in this relationship. But yeah, I mean, both of them say healing and they're both in reverse. You're not wanting to face the fear of maybe being alone. I feel like I don't feel like it's fairy tale love or, any of that. But I do feel like you probably love this person in your own way, whether it's like true love. I don't know. I would guess, no. But for you, it may feel that way. You may have kids with this person, but yeah, I just feel like you need to face the fear and do the healing. That's also maybe a possibility. Maybe you didn't want to actually face the fear of having to bring it all up in your mind again of whatever happened. Now, you're definitely needing to break a cycle, but healing is on the bottom of this one. I actually haven't looked any further. But yeah, you've got healing on the bottom here, and in the reverse you've got sacred journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. As I said, you're needing to do this healing. You're needing to work on yourself. You're needing to break a cycle. At the moment, it's in reverse because you're not wanting to break a cycle, and maybe that's got to do with, as I said, a family. You could have kids with this person, so I feel like possibly that's part of the reason why you stay. But yeah, you do need to do the healing regardless of whether you stay or not stay. You need to do some healing from whatever's happened in the past. And as I said, I mean, in the next lot you've got Butterfly, which is exactly the same. It talks about change, transformation, growth, spreading your wings and fly. It's well, that sage. Yeah, it's you need to do the healing. That's pretty much the message is at the moment. You need to do the healing and, maybe even make a change, spread your wings and fly. So maybe you are going to walk away. Maybe you are going to, leave a situation. Maybe you needed to face the fear to do that. Maybe that causes a whole heap of anxiety and stress and, obviously, I mean, you're going to have to separate your family. But, I feel like you are a strong person. I feel like you've got tree on the bottom and you've also got choice. You've got children. I mean, that really says it all. But it's all about growth. It's about strength. It's about looking at options, having a new beginning. You've really got some decisions to make, and it's all about knowledge and, using your wisdom and your strength. But yeah, you definitely, as I said, it comes back to needing to heal, and you definitely have some decisions to make. I might put them here with that because I feel like that's really relevant. Now, the tarot. Let's do this one first. This one you got choose to feel good. This is all about letting go of old emotions, any emotional pain from the past. As I said, healing. When these are released, joy will warm your heart. So it's once again all about healing. And it's also on the bottom, you've got a practical approach is required, and that's talking about making progress, even if it's one step at a time. It couldn't be a small progress. So for example, you know you want to move out, right? But you don't have any money to do that. Maybe when you get paid, put aside, $10 or a fortnight or week or whatever you need to do, whatever suits in your budget, put it aside and start saving some money. Or maybe talk to your friends or your family and see, can you move in with them, for a while till you get yourself sorted out. Or, look into your options, I guess. And I feel like that's what it's saying. Just one step at a time. Can be anything little, but it's still progress, which is what you want. Okay, now on the bottom. Oh, no, sorry, the ones that came out. You had 2 major arcana and 2 minor. First of all, you got your heart chakra. So that just talks about you needing to actually, do some healing. Make sure you do like a balance, maybe even meditation. Look into different ways to heal your heart chakra, because I feel like it's been affected. Obviously, if you've been hurt, you've got some healing to do. That's probably part of it. So then you've got the believe and succeed in reverse. So this talks about, you I feel like you need the confidence. You need to believe in yourself, and I feel like if you had this confidence, you can be successful. But once again, you've got to make progress. And I feel like, due to your lack of confidence, as I said, with the whole, not wanting to maybe move out for whatever reason, maybe because you've got kids, maybe because you can't afford it, maybe whatever. It's like, get some self-confidence, make some progress, even if it's only a little progress. Any progress is what you need. You've also got 12 in reverse and 16. They call that observe. And it's the same as the hangman in reverse. So you're definitely stalling, resisting, letting something go. You're indecisive. Do I want to leave? Do I not? You're kind of, you're needing to take that time by yourself so you can, get some enlightenment or, have a new perspective, something like that. So I feel like you definitely need to have that time by yourself. But as I said, you're stalling, resisting, kind of letting this situation go. You've also got rebuild, which is the same as the tower. Now, if you don't let something go, the universe will do that for you, because the towers happen so we can become who we're meant to become. And, it looks like you're thinking about having to rebuild. So that, yeah, if the universe has to step in, generally there'll be some sudden unwanted change or an upheaval, an awakening, a revelation, something to kind of make you go. And it can be good. It doesn't have to be, major. It could just be this, revelation that comes to you like, I really don't want to be here. I really want to move away. I really need to do this, this, and this. And this is how I'm going to do it. Or it could be, some huge chaos or, something a lot larger. So, you're better off trying to do it yourself. But as I said, do it. It depends if you have the strength to do it. I feel like, you will recover from this loss, but you've also got the 7 of Cups. So you've got a lot of wishful thinking and confusion, maybe even, an illusion, whatever this is, that, it can be better, this person can change, whatever. It's like you're telling yourself that everything's going to be different. Or something's going to be different. This person is a changed person. I can see us being happy together, even though, this person's out there doing whatever. It's like you're telling yourself these things. Yeah, it's going to take courage. It's definitely going to take courage. As I said, it could be because you have kids. You are feeling like you're trapped, though. You're feeling like you don't have any options. But look, you've got moving on and detach. The detach is the same as the justice. You know, it's all about, I feel like you are going to walk away, but it's up to you. You've got free will. It's your choice. It's, you know, whatever you want to do. Now, on the bottom, you have it's a plan in reverse. Maybe you don't really have any plans. Maybe you need to have one. You know, maybe that's part of the reason is that you don't even have any kind of idea about what you want, any kind of plans at all. The three that fell out are staying in reverse, try me, and rocking it. I think you're at the point where you've had enough. Like, you're fed up. And it's like, one more thing. Oh, just try me. Like, I'm you know, I'm at that point where I've had enough. Try me, you know. So things need to change, but it's like you're so pissed off. And it's like, one more thing, I'm out. You've got staying in reverse. I feel like you really need to have some time by yourself. I feel like you need to. I feel like you don't get really much of an opportunity, maybe between the partner, kids, whatever, to actually have some time by yourself. I feel like even just a mental vacation, I feel like you need that. I feel like you really need to have some time. But you've got rocking it. So this talks about being yourself, being confident, being loud and proud, you know, being authentically you. I feel like, you know, you will be okay. And I feel like, you know, people will be attracted to you. People will, you know, be attracted to your energy. So don't think you're going to be alone. Don't think that, you know, you just have to be you. I just saw 1222, 1222. Maybe Google that. That might be relevant. Anyway. Okay, then we have giving and receiving in reverse. I don't feel like there's a lot of, you know, equal give and take. You know, you need to be able to give to people, but they need to give back. And that, I don't feel like that's happening. You've also got incoming in reverse. So you may even get to the point where you don't really talk to this person much, or there's something that you possibly don't know. Yeah, possibly something you don't even know. And you've got the Grim Reaper on this deck, and on the bottom you had back together. So I feel like, you know, and that talks about being reunited and a good chance of getting back together, or you are back together and things are flowing well again. So you've got the Grim Reaper saying, you know, this relationship's over, no second chances, you need to grow. And I feel like, you know, you may leave this person and get back with them. I mean, things need to change. So, you know, at the same time, this may have already happened, but at the same time, you need to let the baggage go from the past. If you can't do that, then maybe you need to walk away. Because I feel like that's a problem. I feel like you're hanging on to a lot of the crap that's, you know, obviously happened. It's not going to be good. You need to rebuild. So whoever that's, you know, I mean, in the end, you really need to decide. This is your free will, right? All I can do is give you the cards that say you need to do some healing. You need to really figure out what it is you want. And then the rest is up to you. 9 cards, please, for Aquarius. 9 cards, please, for Aquarius. These cards, they're like slippery suckers. Okay, Aquarius, 9 cards, please. Yeah, you can't let the past go. And I feel like the fact that you can't let this past go, you know, it just, yeah, it may make you want to move on. Okay, that's enough cards. Oh no, I need one more. One more, please. Okay, you got 2 for the price of 1. Okay, 4 of water. Yeah, like you're not happy. Somebody did something that, you know, hurt you. I mean, this could be an unhealthy relationship. Maybe there was some temptation. Maybe this person has an addiction. There's something. They could have just lied to you, or not just lied, but they could have lied to you. So yeah, I just feel like this doesn't make you happy. You know, this is like you're not even fulfilled, but also you're depressed. But at the same time, you're resisting the change. Exactly what it's saying here. You definitely have some choices to make, and I feel like, as I said, you really need to consider, you know, everything. But as I said, you may choose to forgive, or you may choose to make a change and have a rebirth, and have a final decision. In the end, that's up to you. But as I said, it's a choice you need to make. Now, let's have a look what's on the table. Yeah, I feel like it all comes back to, can you trust this person? Are you both, you know, as committed as each other? Do you see this being your person? You know, do you want to break up with this person, or can you see, you know, you forgiving this person, them changing? Can you see what I'm saying? Like, in the end, it's like you need to figure this out. 2 more for Aquarius. 6 of Wands in reverse. Once again, you have this lack of confidence. It could have been about someone's ego, but are you staying there because of your lack of confidence? You know, I just feel like you also need a plan. You probably don't have a plan. It's going to take courage, though. And as I said, maybe you're codependent, or you've got kids. You know, I just feel like all of this is all really relevant to making the decision. But I want to know more. Can you tell me more? Why is the 2 of Cups in reverse? Knight of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. It's about you being determined, having drive, you know, having to put in effort, but, you know, making steady progress. Maybe you need to widen your knowledge. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, I mean, there's frustration, there's arguments, you can't trust this person, you're going to be jealous of them all the time, suspicious of them all the time, whatever this is. It's like, yeah, can you progress from that? And maybe that's why you decide you can't trust this person, or you decide that you want to, you know, break up because you can't trust this person. So in the end, I mean, it's going to be your choice, as I said. So I'll just tell you what they say, you decide. But I feel like, you know, if you had this awakening, I want to read this card because I feel like if you had this awakening or this time by yourself, the Hangman, you've already had this before, like I said. So I just feel like if you took that time and withdrew, you know, would you feel differently? Or, you know, maybe you need to have this time to be able to really think things through, like really take that pause and figure out what it is you want. I feel like it comes back to money. I feel like it comes back to money, and, you know, you see this person as being deceitful. They may even be cruel and sly, but I feel like maybe they're the ones that are earning the money. You know, also, yeah, I just feel like they're your security. And you, so therefore you, like with the Seven of Cups, like I said before, you have a lot of wishful thinking, you know, these fantasies that this person's going to be different. You know, they broke your heart, you went through this emotional loss, you know, but you tried to avoid that. You tried to avoid it, you know, but you know this person was dishonest. In the end, it's up to you, but you know, maybe you just feel like you want something better. You're disappointed, you're unhappy, you're discontent. So do you choose to withdraw? Do you choose to walk away and do some self-healing? You know, maybe you've realized there was no stability. Maybe you realized, you know, as much as it's all, you know, about money, there's no real stability in the situation with regards to feeling secure. You know, can you trust this person? Can you not? You know what I'm saying? So in the end, I feel like you need to figure that out. Okay. So I feel like this happens, and I feel like, you know, you may move on. I feel like you may, you know, be a free spirit and have a new beginning. But as I said, you know, really, you need to do some self-healing. So I feel like with the Six of Air, you move on. Here you are, you know, something happens. It's like you choose to move on. It gives you hope again. You know, in the end, you feel like you're moving to something better, but you need to release this baggage so you can move to calmer waters. And yeah, I just feel like, you know, with the Fool card, it's like you're going to have this new beginning. You're going to be free spirit and, you know, but at the same time, I feel like you really didn't want to move on and leave the past behind. So I guess that's where the choice comes into it. Tell me more. Page of Swords. I don't know if someone communicates something to you, because you've got Ace of Swords as well. So it's like maybe the truth. So someone may communicate the truth to you, or, you know, there's been some sort of clarity. Yeah, something's happened. So whether it's some sort of communication, I feel like this person, you know, tries to manipulate you, but yeah, I just feel like you don't have the same values or expectations about what this relationship should be. So this person's hurt you, and maybe someone comes and communicates, or they tell you there's something, or you get some clarity about, you know, maybe I do want to move on. So I feel like, yeah, you decide that's what you want, you know, because I don't feel like you want to kind of have this situation any longer. Maybe it was about their ego. Maybe they communicated it was about their ego. So you choose to walk away. So as I said, then you decide to be a free spirit, and, you know, here you are doing some more self-healing. You know, and this is probably when you start doing some, because as I said, you realize there is no, maybe this person doesn't have any self-control. I feel like you feel like there's lack of passion, lack of, you know, desire. Maybe this person doesn't have any will to kind of want to stop doing whatever it is they were doing. Maybe, yeah, you need some direction so you know where to go or what to do. As I said, maybe make a plan. I really feel like, yeah, you need to do some sort of introspection, do some like time alone, you know, figure out what it is you want. But there will be a tower moment if you don't do something about this. I feel like, as I said to you, the universe is going to step in. And, you know, that would be a lot harsher than if you just dealt with whatever you needed to deal with. So yeah, figure out what it is you want. Take some time, you know, really look at it like maybe this just was a missed opportunity, and, you know, this person doesn't have any self-control, I feel like. So if they can control themselves, maybe you can get back together, but maybe not. In the end, as I said, it's your choice. All I can do is give you the options. But yeah, like here, it's... You've got the death card in reverse. It's like you're resisting the change. Like, you know, you're moving on. You know that you need to do this work on yourself, and that's what I've said. You definitely need to do that. You need to get rid of whatever is not for your highest good. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's going to take courage, but, you know, you've had a loss. Now you need to recover from that loss. You can be successful with whatever you choose to do, but you really just need to actually take the, what's it called? Like, have drive, have direction, have determination to take action and make a change. You know, you might have to move, you might have to travel, you might have to relocate. You know, it's about choices. Once again, it's about choices. But you do need to do some self-healing. Regardless of anything, you do need to do some self-healing. Now, you've got the Knight of Cups. Is this someone new for you? Tell me about the Knight of Cups for Aquarius. I feel like you're always waiting for this person to become this, you know, Prince Charming like you thought they were, you know. I feel like you're always waiting. You've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like this person had a short attention span. You know, they were bored possibly. Careless, irresponsible, whatever they did, you know, it just feels like, it just makes you feel like utter shit. It makes you feel like this is a burden. It makes you feel like, you know, with the Ten of Wands, it's like you're exhausted, you're in pain, you know, you still have obligations, you feeling oppressed, like it's all just too much hard work. It's like, oh my God, you know, I'm always waiting for this person to become this King of Cups, and I don't feel like that's happening. And, you know, they broke your heart. You need to release that pain. You need to become more positive and forgive, be more optimistic, because, you know, I think you need to realize, maybe that's part of the awakening, is that this person is never going to become the King of Cups that you thought they were. Now you've got the Knight of Earth in reverse as well, and you've just had that a minute ago. Knight of Pentacles right there, and they're both in reverse, as I said. So, you know, someone is not happy in this situation. Someone is not, you know, really being very responsible. As I said, I feel like they have a short attention span. So they come in looking like Prince Charming, but they're really not. Yeah, I feel like you really need to realize what this person is, because it's like you've got inner confusion, but you don't. Like, I feel like you know what this person has done, is like, you know, I know you stay there because of your fears, and I know you're codependent, but, you know, this person, I feel like you're deceiving yourself. You're deceiving yourself into thinking that this person is like the Page of Cups when they're not. or the Knight of Cups when they're not. Work on your self-worth. You know, you're not stuck in this situation. You're always waiting for this person to, you know, become a better person, become, you know, this Prince Charming who you thought they were going to be, and they're not. Okay. Last card you have is the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Earth in reverse. Yeah, you just need to, like, I mean, I feel like you've been patient. I feel like you've you know, been patient. You've been waiting for this person to become who they're meant to be. But at the same time, you know, they're not. You're putting in all this hard work. You know, you're waiting for your plans to bear fruit. You're waiting for these long-term plans to happen. But it's like not happening. So you're impatient, but at the same time, you also need to really kind of think this through. Is this really what you want? Do you want to invest any more time in this situation? It's like truth, karma. You know, maybe you need to really think that through. I know it's causing a lot of anxiety and fear and worry. And you've got the Hangman again for the third time. Like, you really need to have a new perspective, get some wisdom, you know, some enlightenment, you know, about letting something go. You really need that pause, that time by yourself. As I said, though, we go back to the, will you want to leave the past behind? What's going to be the outcome? Actually, I probably need to put some cards in here just in case. What's the outcome going to be? You're always waiting. You have high expectations for this, so you're always in that period of waiting. Like I said, you're waiting for this investment to happen. You don't want to break a cycle. So I feel like, yeah, as we said with one of the cards before about getting, over here, getting back together. Yeah, because I feel like I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. I feel like you're going to break up. You need to do this healing, but you're always in this period of waiting. I want you to be this, you know, King of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. You know, I want you to be this Prince Charming, but you're always in this period of waiting. Waiting. And, you know, do they become who, you know, who you think they are? Probably not. But that's up to you, as I said. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that resonates, and if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next read. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.